Hey, good Saturday afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Nick Hausen. Wanted to give you a quick update here as we are going to see a lot of heat and humidity returning to our area. And it's going to bring with it also some of that wildfire smoke. Earlier in the summer, we had some of that from Canada. Now we're seeing it from the Pacific Northwest. Big fires up in the parts of Oregon and Washington, and all of that smoke getting picked up in the atmosphere. And you can really see it towards the end of this. But look at that, right up through the Rockies and then spilling right into the Midwest and into our area. You may notice a little extra haze in the sky on Sunday. The good news is a lot of this is very high up in the atmosphere, so we're not really expecting anything in the way of air quality issues, but don't be surprised if you have somewhat of a hazy sky on Sunday afternoon and possibly even into the early part of the upcoming week. Here's what we've got going on. We had some showers and thunderstorms get real close to us Sunday afternoon, never quite making it into southern Illinois, but those are going to go away in the forecast here, at least as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. A big upper level ridge is going to expand eastward, and that means lots of heat, lots of humidity, setting up from really parts of Texas, the Red River Valley, all the way up into our region as well. The storm track's going to get shifted well up into parts of the upper Midwest. Now, there are some changes on the way towards the second half of the week. We'll get to that here in just a moment. But Sunday is going to be a hot day. Afternoon highs in the low 90s. Factor in the heat index or the humidity, and here's the heat index values. These are max heat index values. Sunday afternoon, right around 100 across much of the area, and things continue to escalate from there. About 100 is what it's going to feel like Sunday afternoon, and then Monday, Tuesday, we're talking about heat index values approaching 105. Again, nothing too extreme. We've gotten pretty used to it, I think, here in southern Illinois. Wednesday, still a very hot day with afternoon highs in the lower 90s. But notice Wednesday afternoon, chances for some scattered showers and storms begin to enter the forecast once again. We'll start to see that upper level ridge break down just a bit. We're going to get into a pattern here, especially towards Thursday afternoon, where we may have a couple of complexes of thunderstorms roll through, possibly even some stronger storms as well. And some very heavy rainfall also possible here as we head into the second half of the weekend, even into next weekend. We appreciate you, of course, joining us for these weekly weather updates. These are brought to you by Clark Mix On-Site Concrete and Concrete Pumping. And I just saw, if you don't follow them on Facebook, you really should, because they put out some good stuff. 618-997-3889 is their phone number. But if you've got a concrete project here as we head into the fall, make sure you give them a call. They're going to save you time. They're also going to save you money. That Mix On-Site Concrete, you're going to produce just the amount of concrete that you use. So that means you're not going to have a lot of extra that you're paying for. Again, and also just great folks to work with. All right, let's get back to the upper level map, because I wanted to show you this as we head into the second half of the week. Notice that upper level ridge, the big heat dome, you may hear that talk, that kind of goes away. Look what happens from, say, Tuesday afternoon, this is Wednesday, and then into Thursday, we start to see this kind of flatten out a little bit more right over top of us. That is going to introduce some good chances for showers and thunderstorms back into our forecast as well. A couple of things I also want to show you here real fast. We talk about moisture, and that's one of the good indicators of where we're going to have some of these showers and thunderstorms. Notice through the first half of the week, not too much of a concern. But then as we head into, say, Wednesday, there's that chance for some scattered showers, storms. Look at this really peak right over top of us, though. That red and pink color, it's going to peak right over top of us on Thursday and possibly even into Friday. So again, showers, thunderstorms, potentially some stronger storms as well, with the potential for very heavy rainfall. So that's something we'll be keeping an eye on towards the second half of the week. In fact, I really think that the middle of August is going to end up being pretty wet here in our region. So that's something to consider as well. Here you go. Summer heat and humidity. We start to feel that Sunday. We really feel it Monday and Tuesday. Storm chances increasing. Right now, it looks like most of it's going to hold off until probably Wednesday night and then into Thursday. But yeah, the next couple of weeks here, I know we think of August maybe as hot and dry. I really think we're going to be dealing with quite a bit of wet weather, especially by August standards here across southern Illinois. And that does bring some chances for some really heavy rainfall, in addition to maybe a few stronger storms as well. Stay cool, everyone, and we'll keep you updated as well.